Good morning, sixth grade. Lesson 8 for math this week. And of the week, we're going to look at equivalent ratios defined through the value of a ratio. So, what is the value of a ratio? Basically, it just means the simplest form of the ratio. So think about a fraction. When you simplify fractions, that's basically what we're doing here. So we looked at 2 to 4 is the same as 1 to 2, and 8 to 12 simplifies the value of the ratio to 2 to 3. Okay, so let's look at Tayvon. Tayvon is training for a duathlon, which consists of running and cycling. The cycling leg is longer than the running leg of the race. So while Tayvon trains, he rides his bike more than he runs. During training, Tayvon runs 4 miles for every 14 miles he rides his bike. So first, identify the ratio associated with this problem, then find the value of the ratio. So our ratio is going to be 4 to 14. 4 miles ran for every 14 miles biked. And if we simplify that, we can take 4 divided by 2 is 2, then 14 divided by 2 is 7. So we'll have 4 to 14 is our ratio, 2 to 7 is the value of that ratio. So when Tayvon completed all of his training for the duathlon, the ratio of the total number of miles he ran to the total number of miles he cycled was 80 to 280. Is this consistent with Tayvon's training schedule? Why or why not? Well, if we divide 80 by 2, we get 40. And if we divide 280 by 7, we get 40. So is this consistent? Yes, because it's equivalent to 2 to 7. Okay? Again, there's a breakdown of it there. So now, in one training session, Tayvon ran 4 miles and cycled 7 miles. Did this training session represent an equivalent ratio of the distance he ran to the distance he cycled? Explain why or why not. Well, we know that the 7 matches up, but he ran 4 miles instead of 2. So we know that this is not an equivalent ratio of the distance he ran. Okay? So work on the following problems on your own, and then when you're ready, hit play to listen to me go through the answers. So the first one, you're finding the value of the ratio. The next one, you're using the value of the ratio to determine which ratios are equivalent. So to find the value of the ratio for 4 to 20, we can divide both of them by 4. We get 1 to 5 for our value of the ratio. And then here we have the value of the ratio. If we take 7 times 3, we get to 21. And 45 divided by 3 is 15. This one has a 45 again, so we know it can't be equivalent. 3 to 5 is smaller than this, and 7 can't be simplified. And then 7 times 9 is 63, and 15 times 9 is 135. So A and D are the equivalent ones. Okay, your assignment is going to be on IXL, working on R.8, which is equivalent ratios in word problems. Again, once you get to that 30-minute mark, it's okay. Wherever you're at, just stop. If you're concerned about that or have questions with that, let me know and I will help. If you're still confused on the lesson or want just some extra help, always let me know. And have a great Thursday, everyone.